Anna from Dr. Omics. So in today's session I'm going to tell you how to download the raw data from the NCBI SRA. So just open the browser and just type NCBI SRA. And here in the search box just type your application name, that is the whole genome de novo sequencing. So you can see these are many hits for your whole genome de novo application. And if you want to download the data for only for the specific organism, you can download from the top organism. And on the left hand side you can see they have provided lot of filters. So let's understand about this filter. First is the control access. So control access means whoever has submitted the data, they don't want to share freely, so we have to ask the permission to download the data. Whereas in the public, that means it is freely available. So here you don't need to ask any permission. So it is free of cost. Next is the source. So if you want to work on the DNA or the RNA, so just select the specific source and it will give you hits for the RNA if you are selecting the RNA. And next in the type, again if you want to study on the entire genome, that time you can just select the genome from here. Next is the library. So there are two type of sequencing, that is the single end and the paired end. Again if you want to be specific for your library, just select the library. For example, I'm just selecting the single end. So you can see these are how many hits for the single end sequencing. Again they have listed the platform, so it's up to you on which sequencing platform you want to work on. You can select that platform and that hits will be given only for the specific platform. Again strategy is exome, genome, and data you can see that is like it is stored in the cloud, and also you can download the files which is in the different formats. So now you are on this first page. So here you can see that this data is recently updated. So there are chances you may not get the complete information. So that is why I always prefer the older data. So what I will do, I will just select the last from here. So this is what the SRA report we are getting here. This is the SRA ID. Then here you can see they have used the Illumina platform. So one here, that means like one time the Illumina machine was performed. Then you can see how many spots they have used. Then how many bases are present and what size of data you can see it is in the MB. Again, if you want to see how they have designed their experiment, so you can just read from this column. Then it is submission by this. Then this is the study of the sequencing of this RRL for the SNP marker. If you want to see the abstract, you can see here the complete information they are giving you about this whole genome de novo. Then the organism they have chosen this, the basic information they are providing you here in the library. So here you can see the layout is the single end, right? Now again, if you want to download the data for the single end sequencing, you just have to select this run ID. And just go to the FASTA, FastQ download. So you can see they have provided the option fast or FastQ. It's up to you on which format you want to download. You can just download the single end data. So it's fine for the single end data, right? But what about the paired end sequencing? So let's go back. Now I will clear the filter and I will choose the paired end sequencing. Again, don't go with the first page. And for example, I'm just writing this 2000 maybe. Now here in this, you can see again the SRA ID they are giving you. This is a whole genome sequencing of Salmonella bacteria. Again, they have used the Illumina platform. So spots they have used, how many bases are there, and what type of size of data it is there, that is in the MB here, right? So it is submission by the microbiological diagnostic unit. If you want to read the abstract, you can see the abstract from here, organism name and the basic information. So this is what the paired end, right? Now if I select this run ID from here and go to the fast and fast queue, so you can see here, if I download this FASTQ format for this particular data, so it will have both the forward and the reverse strand, right? So for us, it is very difficult to separate the forward and the reverse strand, right? Because in the paired end, you will get the forward end data also and the reverse end data also, right? So I would suggest never download the parent data from the NCBI SRA. So what you have to do, you just have to simply copy this ID and go to the ENA browser. And here you just put this session ID and the same information you are getting in the NCBI SRA, same information you can see here itself in the ENA browser. But if you go down, you can see for the paired end, you are getting this. Underscore 1 is your forward file and underscore 2 is your reverse file. So this is how we see the paired end and the single end data. So now for my data, I've chosen this particular experiment. Yeah. So for my data, I've taken this particular ID. So this is the SRA ID and this is what the genome sequencing of Staphylococcus aureus. And here they have used the Illumina. The basis they have used, how many spots and the data size you can see here. And it has been submitted by National Center for Biological Science. So here we in the study we will see the Staphylococcus aureus assembly. And here in the abstract you can read that organism name, the basic information they are giving you. And for my data, this is what the paired end sequencing we are going to perform for the whole genome de novo. Now just select this run ID, go to this fast and fast queue, and then just simply copy this SRA ID and go to the ENA browser. From here, I will just copy the link address. Just open the notepad and below I will just paste this command. So just copy for the forward reverse strand. So what you can do, just create one folder with the name whole genome sequencing. From here, you just open the terminal and here just paste this command and it will start downloading for the forward strand. Again, open the new terminal and paste for the reverse strand. So it will take 4 minutes. So 3 minutes for this reverse strand. And if you go inside the folder, you can see it is starting like downloading for the forward and the reverse, and it will be in the compressed format. So yeah, thank you so much.